About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Great. Set. 180.
And the tight end goes in motion left. A first down carry for Barkley. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2.
Great. Set.
Eagles.
180.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. We're scoreless after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Hey, let's go.
Hurts. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They moved the ball well on their opening drive.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Throwing. Prescott. Drops it to Blue. Complete. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. This one swung out to Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. He'll swing this out to Blue. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 1. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Now Prescott gets this into the hands of Blue. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Williams not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Prescott. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Tolbert as the first half is winding down. And his guys have taken the lead. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had it bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden, give them a chance to break off a big one.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Pickens on the slant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. They give it to Williams, running right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. They go back to the ground with Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's caught. Tolbert. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Prescott now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll drop the throw. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Williams. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Yeah, what do you think?
Here we go with Williams. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Javonte Williams punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. Going right back to Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Finding room in midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Great.
Hurts. That's to the sideline and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
So difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create the contact.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It's a gain of a yard.
No,
Brings
touch
up
that.
2nd and goal.
Throwing is Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Throwing. Prescott. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Holding. Offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always make it.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles now. Down 14-11, 2:19 to play. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. It's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Great. No, touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here we go. This is 4th down.
No, touch that.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Down to the 25.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Prescott.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
Yeah, here we go.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On third down, here's Williams. And stop. A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for our visitors, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face. They obviously fall to 0-1.